Hello my friends, and once again welcome back to my channel. Today we're back here in the Hunter Call of the Wild, and we're going to be counting down the top 5 best weapons to purchase in 2025 here for you guys today. I find that there's a lot of confusion with people trying to buy their first DLCs, or maybe if you don't want to buy DLCs, the first weapons that you should buy in-game. But don't worry my friends, I will be helping you guys out with just that today. As long as you guys stay to the end of the video, you guys will know the top 5 best weapons in Call of the Wild DLC or not. Real quick guys, before we do hop in today, I do want to ask of you one really small thing. If you guys please can go down there, smash that like button and subscribe. It is much appreciated, as it is the #1 thing that can help out with the YouTube channel. It gets the videos pushed to more people just like you who may need help. And also, if you guys want to join the Squid gang, we really did just lower it to $1.99 per month. You guys can click up the catalog by just clicking that join button down there to the right of where it shows my profile picture, YouTube username, and how many subscribers we got. Alright guys, so wasting no more of your time, the very first weapon that I'm going to be talking about today, we're going to go from 5 to 1, not necessarily worst to best, but worst to best in the case of the top 5 weapons, I'm sure you guys know what I mean, is going to be the Hudsi 50 cal Luna here. Now the reason for that is it is probably one of the more powerful guns in the game. If you guys can get within 100 yards of the animal, it will absolutely flatten it. Unfortunately, I can't shoot that level 3, otherwise I would be more than willing to demonstrate. It comes in the Smoking Barrels DLC along with a few other really good guns that you guys can go check out yourselves. I think you guys are going to be very impressed. 100% worth the $4 that you guys are going to have to pay IRL. It's a great gun for taking down trophies, is a 4 to 8 rifle, and the reason that I'm putting it at number 5 on the top 5 best weapons in the game is because if you guys are doing any type of deer grind, or you guys find yourselves a diamond and you're not too comfortable with your shot yet, say for example maybe you're a beginner player and you really don't want to mess up your diamond, or your trophy, or your rare, or your great one, whatever you may have found. I find a lot of beginner players accidentally messing up their diamonds, maybe because they get buck fever, or they overthink it. I don't know how it happens. All you guys are going to want to do is get into 100 yards, line up on your shot, put it right behind that shoulder there, and absolutely pull the trigger, and it should drop instantly. Now unfortunately you guys aren't going to get a follow-up shot with it, but I mean you really shouldn't need one as long as you hit it the way I just told you to, as long as you were into 100 yards. And in my opinion, it is one of my favorite guns to hunt with in general in the game, just because of the fact that the reload animation is sick. You guys can see all the smoke, and then it plays the reload animation. Absolutely beautiful, isn't that so cool? Still reloading. Still reloading. Alright guys, so coming in at number 4 here on today's list of the top 5 best weapons in Call of the Wild is going to be the 300 Caning Magnum. And the reason that I put this at number 4 is strictly because of the fact that Yukon Valley is required to actually be able to purchase this gun in-game. And alongside that, you guys are going to need around 75,000 credits in-game just to purchase the gun, along with a handful of XP. So it is kind of a challenge in general, along with spending some money IRL just to be able to get this gun. Now, don't get me wrong, if it were a base game gun that cost $75,000 and some XP, I could see why, and I would 100% put this as number 2 or potentially even number 1. But now that we have the Azen DLC, there's really, sadly enough, no point to even use the 300 Caning Magnum anymore unless you already have it. I sometimes use it as a second 300 for maybe follow-up shots if I used all 4 bullets in the Arzena. It is an absolutely amazing gun. I've used it for many years. It's been the best gun in the game for quite some time. I still use it quite frequently, like I said, for a second 300 for follow-up shots. But really, now that the Arzena's out, the Arzena 300 is just kind of better in every way, just because of the fact that, you know, there's more recoil with the 300 Magnum Frontier, you can shoot faster with the AR version, and we have one more shot with the Arzena 300 version. So that is why I have put the 300 Caning Magnum as number 4 on our list here today. Alrighty folks, so coming in as number 3 here on today's list is going to be probably competing with the Arzena 300, my personal favorite gun in the game, the Zarza 308 Moonlight. It is an absolute brute. It covers classes 4 to 8, so it's really an everything rifle, I guess we can consider it. You guys can get this gun in the Modern Rifles DLC, coming along with the Zarza 1522 LR and the Zarza 223, which is in the storage compartment. And what I usually do with the 308, most commonly at least besides hunting just quite literally any animal 4 to 8, is going to be using it to take down any form of diamond or rare in my Great One grind here for fallow deer. This is going to be diamond number 20. He is the biggest one so far, I believe. His minimum estimate is 253 and diamond is 243. He's literally 10 points over diamond, meaning that he's a guaranteed diamond. He's a big rack. He's absolutely massive. We're going to 0 to 328 yards here. And without further ado, my friends, let's shoot this diamond with the top third best gun in the game, the Zarza 308. Absolutely beautiful. And perfect. I'm going to try to get that level 4 if I can as well. Probably should use the 300 here. But, you know, Squid is a good shot. Oh, that was a little bit early, but we got vitals there. Real quick, guys, do not cheat. Comment down below what do you guys think this thing is going to score. I'm going to say 264, 265, somewhere around there. Isn't he absolutely beautiful? 267.26. That is by far the biggest one so far. Our biggest one is 264. That is an absolute trophy. Isn't that beautiful? As you guys can see, even from 300 plus yards away, the Zarza 308 is very accurate, especially when you have the Odin slapped onto it. You can pretty much use this gun for any 4 to 8 class species. And overall, it is one of the top best guns in the game, and I would strongly recommend it for you guys. So coming in at number 2 here today for the second best gun in the Hunter called Wild is a gun that I personally use in real life. It's a non-DLC 4 to 8 rifle, which is the reason why I have it as the second best gun in the game. Yes guys, it is the 7mm Empress Magnum. Is an absolute brute of a gun. Again, it's a 4 to 8 rifle, so it's another everything rifle. You guys are quite literally only going to need some in-game credits and a little bit of XP to actually unlock this. Yes, I had to shoot a duck with a 7mm because they would not shut up. They were making me very, very mad when I was trying to record here. Now, compared to the 308, specification-wise, obviously the 308 is going to be much better. Reason for that being is just because of the fact that it has 1 shot and the 308 has 4 shots. 5 shots maybe, correct me if I'm wrong. So unfortunately, the 7mm here is going to be a single shot rifle, as you guys seen when I shot this one. As number 2 here today, guys, is just due to the fact that it requires absolutely no DLC. And there are a lot of players out there who really don't want to buy DLC for Call of the Wild and really just need a good 4 to 8 rifle that has a lot of power. And the 7mm Empress Magnum is going to be the number 1 choice for you guys. And obviously, I'm sure you guys could already guess, in my opinion, and in most other Call of the Wild creators' opinions, the number 1 best gun in the Hunter Call of the Wild is going to be the Azen 300 Magnum. It's the best gun for moose, black bear, any type of bison. It is a 7 to 9 class weapon, and the reason that I say it is the best for grinding is just because of the fact that when you don't want to track fallow deer for an extremely long time and you don't care about getting integrity on just the main shooter deer, you could just shoot them and it absolutely flattens them. It makes the whole process a lot better. Now that deer is going to respawn the next time that I reset the time and come back as another deer to shoot, and say for example if it were a trophy, I would shoot it with a 4 to 8 rifle such as the 308 or the 7mm. Like I said, if this gun didn't exist, which I'm very glad it does, don't get me wrong, it's by far my favorite weapon to use on a daily, I would have the 300 Magnum bolt action as the number 1 rifle that I showed you guys, just because of the fact that the 300 has always been the best gun. Everybody loves it for the reasons that I just stated, just because they're amazing guns in general. But anyways, my friends, if you guys found this video helpful, definitely let me know down below by commenting cookie and letting me know that you made it to this point in the video for your chance to win a 1-month membership to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I really hope this video did help you out. My name is Squid. This is Squidster. Thank you guys all so much again for watching. Huge shout out to all of our members. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you later. Peace.